Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you would like to know how to lose weight and keep it off, keep watching this video. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, but if you're new, please subscribe and click that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I am Marfi, and if you like to know all the tips for you to be healthy, losing weight, and stay on the top of your game with fitness and healthy lifestyle, that's the right video for you. So we're gonna talk about tips on how to lose weight. So stop there. I just want to tell you that yes, you're gonna lose weight if you are in a calorie deficit, which means that you're eating or you ingest less calorie than you actually burn. So yes, unfortunately, there is no other way to achieve that. But in this video, I will show you how to achieve it in the best easy way possible, because of course it will be overwhelming if you just think, okay, I need to eat less that I'm burning, but yeah, it's not that easy. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna show you some tips, and yeah, let's start with the first one. So the first one will be to prioritize your main meal instead of snacking, because if you snack, first of all, you can ingest loads of calorie that you're not actually aware of. For example, if you're sitting on the sofa, you're watching tele, and you think, oh, I'm gonna snack just on nuts, for example, the healthiest, but how many calories that you ingest you do actually don't know, because you're in front of the telly, you distract, and yes, you're actually gonna be more hungry when you're going to eat your main meals. But if you prioritize the main meals, especially breakfast, having a large nutrition breakfast, that will not happen. So when you go and snack, it's actually gonna be a small snack because you're already full and you feel that all your nutrients that you need to ingest, they will be ingest in your main meal. So yeah, really good tip. Have a big breakfast and lunch and dinner and less snacking. So my next tip will be to don't cut any food group in your new diet or in the diet that you think is gonna make you lose weight. Why? Many people think that cutting, especially carbs, will make you lose weight. That's not true. Like I said in the beginning, it's just calorie in with calorie out. So why cutting the carbs, which is one of the main way that the body fuels itself? Okay, we need that carb for our daily routine, daily task, and if you train in the gym, especially for this, yeah, for your heavy training, or even if you do just cardio, if you're a runner, carbs is so important. So if you do cut any food group, especially carb, you're gonna have actually the opposite, because you're gonna feel even hungrier and you want to eat more. So definitely don't cut any food group, but everything in moderation. So make sure you have a good protein source at each meal, a good carb source in each meal, and limiting the fat to a small amount, but still in each meal a good amount. My next tip is take time to chew your food. So you might thinking, what is gonna matter? Why is matter if I'm eating slow or faster? It is a so important point of ingesting food, and make sure you actually digest it well. Why? So if you're thinking that we're gonna sit in our own meal and eat it like 5 minutes, all gone, what you think it's gonna do to your body? First of all, you're gonna feel more hungry because your body didn't process yet all the amount of food. You have to remember that for the body and the brain to process that meal that you actually eat, it takes at least 20 minutes. So you have to imagine, if you ingest all the meal that you have in front of you in 5 minutes, of course you're gonna feel more hungry. Your body doesn't know that you ate all that meal till 20 minutes later. So we need to avoid that. And then if you chew your food and you eat slowly, maybe, if you eat it with someone else, you have a talk and a chat, while you're dining, yes, it will definitely prevent that hunger. So it prevents you to eat what is outside the plate and actually keep that portion there, and your digestion will be so much improved. So yeah, definitely this is a great tips. My next tip, it will be create healthy habits. What do I mean by this? So we all thinking we want to lose weight. Okay, from tomorrow salad, from tomorrow gym. No, Our body doesn't work like this, doesn't know they will become routine. What we need to do is implement each step towards the change every day, small but every day. Why? So we're thinking that okay, we gain up and we do our normal routine like having breakfast, washing our face, having a shower. We need to do the same with all these new habits. Doing this every day will make sure that then it will become your routine. So you don't actually have to force yourself to do it, and your body will automatically reach for that in the morning. Reach for an healthy breakfast, reach for going to the gym. So healthy habits can be even like walking to the shop instead, going with the car. So healthy habits can be anything that can implement every day, but it will be a great step towards your fat loss journey or towards an healthy lifestyle. My next tip, it would be to get familiar with portion sizes. So I did talk before that you have your plates in front of you when you're eating, but do you know how much you need to eat? Do you know what is a portion size? It's so misleading in these days because food labels, if you see on the back of the product, is so misleading on the serving and the portion size, which is a big difference in between the both. So I'm gonna put it here a picture where you actually can see what it is a portion size, and now actually you can recognize it. So portion size, it would be actually the first step for you to take when you count your calories. Why? Because we need to make sure the portion size is correlated to the calorie that we're gonna intake. And a great tip in the beginning, if you don't want to eat your food like too soon every day, too quick, to get in the process too quick, you can use your hands to actually determine your portion size. So it's not 100% accurate, of course, but it would be a good tips, a good way to start to just get familiar with the color, with the portion size, because of course it will be overwhelming. So I will put it here and just have a look, and you see that what you think is a portion size a serving, it will be completely different on the reality of the actual plate when you're going to see how it is portioned in the right way to be balanced. So yes, definitely portion size is a good way for you to teach yourself how to count the calorie and how to keep them calorie on track. My next tip will be don't rely on motivation. So you say, why, Marfi? Motivation is one of the first things that I need to implement in my mind to actually achieve this goal. No, motivation comes and goes. You can have a motivation today, go to the gym, smash it. Go to your food and tracking the perfect way. But then tomorrow your motivation go away. So what you're gonna do? Stay in bed eating bad food or more calorie than you should. So motivation come and goes. What you need to do is, like I said before, healthy habits. Like I said, if you know that you're going to the gym and eating your breakfast, it's normal, like having a shower in the morning, yeah? Yes, you're gonna do it anyway. Doesn't matter how you feel on that day. Doesn't matter what happened around you. You're gonna do it because it's normal. It's your routine. So yeah, definitely motivation is okay. In the beginning it's great, but it's not a long-term solution for you to stick to your plan. My next tip would be to be aware of added sugar. So stop there. I'm not talking about fruit. Fruit is natural sugar. Fruit contains natural sugar that is actually great for your body. So I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the added sugar that you find in mainly all the food that you see in the shop, okay? So you can see even now in drinks, or even now in some pre-packed vegetable meals, that you find a lot of added sugar. So what you can do is look behind the food labels and have a look what is the sugar intake, and breaks down, because you will see there is not one option of sugar, there will be many listed, and you will see that most of this is added one. So like I said, it's not the one that is already contained by the food itself. So what you're gonna do is look for fresh choices. All these added sugar, they usually in pre-packed meals, pre-packed food in general. So for example, if you want to reach for your, you think, healthy bar, is loads of sugar in it. So what you can do is prepare yourself your meal, making sure that you know what you put in, what you're cooking, and it's usually fresh food that is gonna make you stay on track and even fuller. So make sure you look out for those added sugar. My next tip is to clean out your cupboards. So yes, it's so easy. Why? Because if you haven't got that food that you're gonna reach when you want to give up on your diet, you're not gonna have it. It's not there. So what you can do is to food shopping and get all your staple that you know that is gonna be okay in your diet. So I'm not saying that you need to cut all the chocolate that you love, no. So have it in small portions. So buy a small portion instead bulking portion, okay? So what you can do is instead of buy a pack of 6 bars, buy a single bar, okay? So you have it just in case you really want and craving that food, okay? Actually, you shouldn't be craving if you're on a diet, because if you do crave, that means there is an underlying issue. And you can watch, if you didn't yet, my previous video on how to fight and avoid cravings, and that will really help you to understand why you're having those cravings. So come back to the video. Yes, you definitely need to clean your house from this food that is gonna trigger you to get off track on your diet, because of course it's not gonna be easy when you're starting in front of the telly or when you gain hungry, because you will, if you actually are in a calorie deficit at one point in the diet, you will be hungry. And it's actually a good thing. That means that your body is using them extra fat. So we need to be hungry a bit, just a little bit in the diet when we are following a plan, okay? So yes, if you don't have that food, you're not triggered by having them, okay? So definitely make sure that you look what is in your cupboard and make sure it's the food that you should be eating. My next tip will be to don't calorie guess and make your own meal. Calorie guess, what do I mean? Well, most of us, for example, when we're going to the restaurant or when we buy a food that is already pre-packed, or if we're going to dine on somewhere else houses or our friends, our family, we calorie guess and we think, okay, that look like 50 grams of rice and it is 100 calories, okay? Well, calorie guessing, it actually will destroy all your progress, because you actually don't know that in that plate, first of all, on the rice there was oil, there was dressing. So you need to make sure that you cook your own meals, if it's possible, yes, so you know what actually is on the meal. So of course, if you want to go to a restaurant, I'm not saying that you cannot go and eat out when you're Italian in the restaurant, I'm not saying that, but you can ask, for example, to have all your dressing, sauces, oil on the side. Ask the waitress, can I have on the side? And now actually you know there's gonna be that plain meal that you actually need to count, and not all this extra calorie that they are hiding, because most of the calorie that you don't know and you mislead is the hiding one, like I said, oil, like sauces, anything that is like easy to mislead. So making sure you don't calorie guess all your food. And what you can do is, even when you're going out, I know it's gonna be a bit inconvenient in the beginning, but in the long run it's gonna be absolutely great for you. So what you can use is FitnessPal or any other app that count calories. I will put the FitnessPal here because it is one of the main that I actually suggest to my clients to use, just because you can actually scan the barcode, you can put the restaurant, for example the main chain restaurant, they all got the calorie preset for you, and you just need to type what you actually eat, so it's so easy to follow. So what you can do is going out and having the meal, but log in, so at least you know that the calories is realistic. And you can go out if you know that you just need to save your calorie for the evening if you're going out, yeah, and you can eat accordingly on the rest of the day, so you still can have your food that you enjoy and enjoy your day out, night out with your friends or your loved ones, okay? So just be mindful, take your app, and just log in all the calories. That will help you in the long run. My last tip, and it's so important, I cannot actually address how important it is for all of you to know that, is to be realistic. I work as an online coach, as a personal trainer, as a nutrition coach with all my clients to make understand that is a long process. Fat loss is not a short and quick fix. Right, you can lose, yes, I know you say, but yeah, I can lose 10 kilo in 1 month with my fat loss pill, whatever. Yes, unfortunately, this is short term. Then when you stop that, you're gonna take all the weight back and you're actually gonna feel so overwhelmed, confused and down. We want to avoid that. So if you have someone that really cares about your health, a coach that really cares about your health, this is gonna suggest to start easy, slowly, and yes, to take a realistic approach. So yeah, it's good to know that you're gonna lose them weight, it's gonna be off, but don't worry, because if you're constant with your diet, with your training, and all the tips and guidelines that your coach will give you, you will see the result, and it's gonna be actually a long-term result. So be realistic, because many people tell me, oh Marfi, I just lost 1 pound this week. Do you know how long it takes for actually your body to lose that 1 pound? People don't underestimate that. That's why it's so important to explain to you. To lose 1 pound, you need to be on 500 calorie deficit every day. You know how much it is? 500 calories is a lot. So well done to you if you even lost half of that pound. Don't get overwhelmed if you don't see the big number, because big number in the beginning means low number in the end. You have to always remember that to have anything in life that is great and worth it to have and achieve, it takes time and constant and hard work. I don't give to my client a false hope on seeing abs in 4 weeks. I'm telling you that if you want to see abs, you can do it slowly and a constant way and healthier way. So please don't fall into these fad diets that nowadays is so common, in this fat loss pill, fat burners. Please don't do so. So I hope you really enjoyed this video, and all these tips is gonna make you wanted actually to start a fat loss. And if you struggle, yes, it will actually give you a tips and hope that you can do it, and yes, you will be successful. But if you need help, you think, okay, I have all these tips but I actually don't know what to eat, how to train, please email me. I'm an online coach and vegan coach. If you're vegan too, I'm here to help you with my expertise. So please take your time to rewatch this video and take in all this information. If you think this is helpful, please share with your friends and tag me on the social media. I will put it here below, Facebook and Instagram. I would love to hear your feedback in the comment below as well. And please take care of yourself and you will achieve your goal. Be constant, hardworking, and you will. Have a nice day everyone, and I'll see you soon with the next video. Bye.